Hey, what's quacking, lads? Hopefully everyone's having a good day. I am back with another Wizard101 live balance full game walkthrough. This is part 41. Yesterday was a massive stream. 9-hour long stream. We started off the day with doing a Darkmoor run to get the hat that we got on now. After that, we did a little brief moment of questing while we figured out what we wanted to do. Then we did some skeleton keys. We did the Aphrodite in Darkmoor, and we did a boss, and it was like Captain Hawkins in Safaria. But the craziest thing is statistically we had our best stream. At one point we had 60 viewers watching the stream. This was very late into the stream. This was probably about 7.5 hours into the stream we had this. Very big milestone on the channel. Usually we average around maybe 10. We've hit 20 before, but hitting 60 was insane. So I had to keep it rolling, and with the help of Spaceman, we defeated Morganth and completed Chrysalis. I also went ahead, and you guys are probably like, where's the rest of your quest? So we did the extra Zeke quest yesterday too. This morning, I guess it was this morning when I also finished last stream, but I took a little rest, got back on. I decided to go ahead, and I said I was going to do this off screen. I got Promethean Crafter. That is beating Chrysalis crafting. I was stuck in Dragonspire crafting. I thought this was the perfect time to do so because it is double reagents until tomorrow. So when I grinded that out, perfect. But without further ado, let's go ahead and go to the commons. That's why I'm also at the bazaar, because I had to get a bunch of reagents for crafting. Last episode we ended in also the volume is very loud, so let me adjust that real quick. The Chrysalis music towards the end of the game was insane. We also got pip decks. Yeah, we got 2 pips decks. We have a boss deck and a mob deck that we call the fast deck. They give it extra pip. That's pretty exciting. What else? Yeah, we're level 104. So that's also exciting. Let's go ahead and fill the rest of our potions. And let's head off to Polaris. Alright? Let's talk to Merle, turn in the quest, tell him we defeated Morganth, and then we should have a pretty epic scene to capture. Let's go ahead and go to a least populated realm. Let's go here. But yeah, hopefully everyone's having a great day today. Later stream. It's gonna be a shorter stream. I was just so exhausted from grinding, crafting, and playing the game. I also went to the gym, shot some hoops, was balling as usual. Not the most athletic guy, but I do have a jump shot on me. Alright, let's talk to Merle.
Wizard, it is so good to see you hale and hearty. I must tell you, we were all concerned for your safety. Now tell me what happened. Do not spare any details. Morganth is gone. I understand there was no other way. We must learn all we can from her story, so future tragedies may be averted. Oh, this news of old Cobb is troubling. But we shall just have to wait and see what tomorrow brings. New adventures for us all. Yes?
And that is it for Chrysalis. We are officially done with Chrysalis and going to be starting. That is it for Arc 2. We are going to be heading into Arc 3 now, which is Polaris.
Ah, there you are. Today is an auspicious day. Most auspicious. It's time we address a matter that is long overdue. Yes, indeed. I remember when you first set out for Unicorn Way, bright-eyed and brimming over with potential. Oh, seems like just yesterday. Of course, much has happened since then. The troubles with Malastare and Morganth. We've had you traipsing all over the spiral. Yes, you've done all that was expected and more. The faculty is all in agreement. It's time for your official graduation from Ravenwood.
Yes, you heard him right, lads. We are graduating from Ravenwood today.
It'll be quite an affair. Don't delay now. Mr. Lincoln awaits you in the Cabinet of Wonders. He will prepare you for the ceremony.
All right. Now, y'all, this is our area. The area we're about to go into. Sorry. Is an area you can only go into once. And it's for this moment. So we gotta enjoy this. The secret room in Merle's office is for graduating students. Let's take a look. Here the cap and gown. He's got an Aquila statue. What is that? A picture of... What? I don't even know what that is. Darkmoor? Got a Azteca fossil, Grizzleheim shield, drums from Safaria maybe, Celestia, Krokotopia up there, Azteca, Mushu outfit. What is this? I don't even know what that banner says. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't recognize that banner. Maybe it's later on in the game. Chrysalis, Mushu, Big Ben for Marleybone. Anyways, without further ado, let's talk to Mr. Lincoln about our graduation of Ravenwood.
Hello there, young wizard. I hope you're as excited as I am. I can barely keep my reading glasses perched on my bill.
I'm pretty excited.
Such a landmark occasion. It's not every day we have a graduation ceremony at Ravenwood. In fact, I can't recall the last time it happened. I've had a cap and gown fitted just for you. Very elegant, I think. Put them on and step into the tapestry to reach the ceremony grounds. Headmaster Ambrose wants this day to be extra special. Many distinguished guests have come to congratulate you. Let's not keep them waiting.
Ooh, let's see who's coming for our graduation. Yeah, lads, April 15th we started this walkthrough. And now on, what is today? If I could get the date. June 9th. We are graduating from Ravenwood and starting Arc 2. Let's go ahead and...
The gown is made from rich casimere, giving it a fine depth and soft luster sheen. And the cap is quite stately.
We got the drip. The Ravenwood Academy cap and gown, lads. Look at the rug. Dude, I wish this rug was like an item in the game, dude. This rug is sweet. You got all 7 schools balanced in the middle. Let me stand on that real quick. Gotta represent. Alright. Never gonna be able to go in this room again. At least we got it documented on stream, right? Alrighty. Let's go to graduation.
The grounds of Ravenwood are decorated like never before. Colorful banners are everywhere, and a colorful array of guests as well. It is indeed a most festive occasion, and to think it's all in your honor.
Alright, we got some guards, we got some people from Marleybone. We got what is that? Susie Griffinbane from Triton Avenue and Siren Nightchant from Unicorn Way. We got Emperor Yoshihito, Belladonna Crisp herself pulled up. Y'all, yeah, what can I say, bro? Lady of the Lake Zeke, Princess Zinzin, Diego, Nyanga White Stripes. Yo, everybody's here, bro. Even the legend Alhazred waddled in all his way from Crocotopia. Let's see what we have. That is Susie Griffinbane and Belladonna Crisp. Thank y'all for showing up. Saved all y'all's asses before.
Welcome, Wizard. It is my distinct pleasure to call you before Great Bartleby this day to recognize your remarkable list of accomplishments. You have not been with us at Ravenwood for very long, yet you have had a profound impact on the school, indeed, across the spiral as a whole. All of the esteemed guests who have gathered here today are familiar with your shrewd mind, your heroic spirit, and noble virtue. None more so than your distinguished teacher, Professor Alhazred.
The GOAT.
Today is a monumental day, Wizard, to be recorded in the scrolls of your history. Few are given this honor. I have watched you hatch, mold, and mature, wrestling with dark forces, but always keeping your keen sense of balance.
What can I say? I learned from the best. You know what I'm just now noticing as a balance student? Look at the eyes on the snake of the hat. They're ginormous. The like yellow eyes on Alhazred's hat. Anyways, the GOAT.
You are a shining example of changing the spiral for the better, which in turn improves your sense of self. Stay even-keeled, my friend.
I'm your friend now? Yo, we've made it.
Wizard, you've been more than an exemplary student. You've been an inspiration. And on a personal note, you've become a dependable friend.
I'm even Merle's friend. Yo, we've made it, lads. We've made it.
And so, without further ado, I hereby pronounce you a graduate of the Ravenwood School of Magic, with honors even.
We're an honor student. I ain't gonna cap y'all. This is the first time in my entire life that I'm an honors student. And it's in Wizard101. Hell yeah, wouldn't have it any other way. Y'all see that? Belladonna's Crisp is clapping for me. What was that?
Oh, dear. Well, that was certainly unexpected. And did you see Bartleby? I've never seen him quite so frightened.
It's kind of hard to miss Bartleby. He's the giant tree standing right behind us. He literally can't move.
And there goes Professor Wu inside the World Tree. Perhaps you should go and ask if she needs assistance. I hope you can discover the meaning of this. I'll be in my office.
Hold up, let me dap up my boy real quick. Yo, appreciate you teaching me everything you know. Yeah, of course. All right. Peace out, y'all. Yo, Jorgen, you too. I didn't forget you. Thank you for teaching me Faint, bro. Yeah, of course. Yo, Cyrus, bro. You're pretty rude to me at first, but I really appreciate everything you've done, especially, you know, as of late. Yeah, thanks for, that's not his fucking voice. Whatever. I'm fucking stuck. Alright, let's go. Enough goofing around. Gotta save the spiral again. Alright, Woo. What you got?
Goodness gracious, what happened? It looks like that chill wind has made Bartleby sick. But how could that be? Bartleby's been standing here strong and healthy ever since the dawn of time. To see him sick, it worries me. I am ashamed to say, I don't even know what ails him. Maybe Bartleby himself knows what's wrong. Would you be a dear and go ask him?
You didn't think about asking him before you went in? Like, hey man, you got a fever or something? Or like, you cold? You just ran inside the guy? Damn, bro. Alright, Bartleby. Yo, look how dripped out we are in this Raven. Dang, they cleaned up quick! They had that whole stand and all those people and they already dipped. That is crazy, bruh.
Cold. Such a cold wind. Chills one right down to the roots. From whence did it come, though? That's the cause for concern. A far, far away feeling, where land meets the sky. Oh, I do not feel well. Tell Ambrose, there is trouble where land meets the sky. Yes, where land meets the sky.
Alright, we have to talk to Merle. Be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Alright, let's go talk to Merle. Merle. Bartleby's sick.
Ah, yes, our new graduate. I'm so proud. But you look worried. Is everything all right?
What are you talking about? Is everything alright? You told me to go check on Bartleby if he was sick like 2 minutes ago.
Bartleby is sick? Well, nothing like this has ever happened. It's quite disturbing. Chilling, even. That wind must have been very cold. What did Bartleby say, though? Where land meets the sky. It sounds vaguely familiar. Perhaps something to do with Polaris.
Polaris. That is the next world, y'all. The start of Arc 3 is Polaris.
Polaris is one of the worlds that old Cobb mentioned, is it not? Oh, dear. Yes, we need to look into this.
So, what would have been smart is why not just check out all 3 worlds that he, spoke of earlier? But, whatever.
We should ask Professor Drake. Cyrus, of course. He spent some time in Polaris, as I recall. Go ask if Bartleby's words make any sense to him.
I don't understand how we would ask Malistaire. We defeated him 3 times. Alright, we need to equip our gear back. We're gonna lock the graduation gear, though, real quick. Okay, we have our other gear on, though, which is good. Very good. Oh, this gives a sharpened blade? Oh, that's actually kind of good. Okay, anyways, we just need to equip the... there it is. Cybertrons. But yeah, we did Promethean Crafter this morning, off stream, of course. Just wanted to go ahead and get it done, you know. Go and talk to Cyrus. Also, we were rocking this mount at the end of the stream, and I thought you know, kind of fits with Polaris with the snow and stuff, so why not just keep rocking it, you know what I mean? Might as well, as we go to Polaris. But yeah, we just graduated from Ravenwood. We're no longer a Ravenwood student. And Al Has Red came all the way from Crocotopia to congratulate us. That was pretty epic. But yeah, I might use this as like potential energy gear, the graduation cap and stuff like that. Because the robe was pretty sweet.
Back for more applause? I'm all clapped out, I'm afraid. Or is this something more serious? It's Bartleby, isn't it? Sick. How unexpected. Where land meets the sky. Yes, that is a reference to Polaris. It lies at the very edge of the spiral, the horizon, as it were. But why it would make Bartleby ill, I have no idea. Perhaps there is someone in Polaris who might know. An old witch. Baba Yaga, as she's called. She was a friend once. Baba Yaga's a bit of a recluse, hard to find. But she has a henchman, a former circus strongman, dubiously named Ivan the Great. Take the spiral door to Polaris. It leads to the capital, Walrusburg. Ask around for Ivan the Great. Hopefully he can lead you to Baba Yaga.
Y'all heard it there. We are heading to Polaris, lads. Let's get it. But yeah, the reason I did the crafting stuff off screen is, like I said, it is the member, well, it was the member benefit for double stuff, but this morning it was, but then it ran out. So I just wanted to grind it real quick off stream, and I did. I got to Promethean Crafter. I don't know if there's any other crafting higher than that. Yeah, I don't know if there's crafting in Polaris, but I guess we'll find out maybe. I don't know. I can Google it or something. I'll look it up. But hey.
Ahem. Stop right there. Before you may proceed, you must hear the official welcome to Walrusburg.
Do I really have to?
On behalf of Her Most Grandioseness, Empress Antusket I, I welcome you to Walrusburg, crown jewel of Polaris. Enjoy our glorious city, but abide by the rule of Imperial law. No merrymaking, no fishing, no magic, no singing, and no leaving the city.
Yeah, we're gonna break that no magic one.
A curfew is in effect in some parts of the city from sundown to sunrise. This is a winter season, so the next sunrise is many months away. Also, in accordance with Law 3-1604, I must ask, what is your business in our fair city? Ivan? Ivan who? You mean Ivan the Terrible? Bah! Ivan is under arrest. That rabid beast nearly destroyed the Inn of the Midnight Sun. Go see for yourself, if you must.
You know what? I'm just for now realizing how close I am to 6,000 health. Alright, we have made it to the snowy land of Polaris. Very excited for this world. I really loved Chrysalis.
The inn is quiet, and you don't see any signs of a struggle, at least not in here. The innkeeper looks frustrated, however, and he keeps glancing nervously at the door to the back room.
Look, I don't want any more trouble. The inspectors told me to keep my mouth shut, so I'm not saying a word, not while they're here. If you have questions, you have to go back into the feasting hall and talk to Inspector Clouseau.
Alright, let's head to Inspector Clouseau. But this place seems pretty dead for a bar. Okay, and this is why we switched our decks. Now we can just equip the boss deck real quick. And bada bing, bada boom. Yep, we have our boss deck, which I think is okay. I don't know how good these guys are going to be, so we might need some more stuff, but let's go ahead and put some firepower in here just in case. Fire and storm.
But what is this? Some kind of intruder? This is a crime scene intruder. By order of the Inspector's Brigade, I am putting you underneath arrest.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Inspector Caluso. What is this guy doing in the background? This guy's like, I don't really want to fight. Like, bro, what is he doing? Okay. Yeah, we got 5 pips at the start of the battle now. We have some serious upgrades. Rip. He's only got 10,000 health, so I don't need to do some serious blading up. Blade up again. I really don't want to faint again with a storm trap and a 40 trap on me. Get a 30 trap on me also. I need these guys to hit me. Okay, well not with an Ifrit, ideally. Should have packed cleanse. Alright, we can get a myth pip here and get the purge. Put the last feint on, and then we'll purge hit, and we'll be a-okay to kill. This guy's only got 10,000 health for a boss. We're not worried about. Oh, he doesn't even have the minus 70 shields. What is this? Bro just lost 4,000 of his 10,000 health from backlash. If I don't fizzle, these guys are cooked. Yeah, I don't know if Inspector Caluso really expected me to do what I just did to him.
You will regret this, intruder. I never forget a face, especially when you stick your nose right in the middle of it.
Oh, I just remember we gotta find Zeke in this world. I don't even know where Zeke is in this world. We'll find him.
Clouseau may come back and hassle me later, but it was worth it just to see the look on his face. Oh, you're a friend of Ivan's then? Oh, you've never met him? Don't listen to the inspectors. Ivan's the best Oski I know. This wasn't his fault. The inspectors are to blame. They were roughing up some innocent penguins and Ivan intervened. Took 10 inspectors to restrain him.
Dude, bro's a tank. Ivan.
Locked him up in the Bastille now, like everyone else who steps out of line. Even packed like sardines. I can't imagine how they fit them all. Listen though, you want to help Ivan out? You're no friend to the inspectors, so I'll tell you. Talk to Red Rosa at Lacombe's Press.
Alrighty, lads. You heard him. We have to talk to Red Rosa. Red Rosa. Looking out for Zeke also.
Yes, I am Red Rosa, but what is it to you? Are you conducting a census for the Inspector's Brigade? Innkeeper Gerber sent you. I don't know why. You have a friend in the Bastille, but who doesn't? All right, tell you what. There's a place in the harbor, Le Nettoyage. It's where we cleaned fish. Well, until fishing was outlawed. Maybe you come down to La Nettoyage, and maybe we talk some more. No promises, but maybe. Oh, and watch out for the Inspector's Brigade. With a curfew, no one is supposed to be on the street in the harbor.
I'm not worried about the Inspector's Brigade. Oh, here we go. Here's...
Oh, hello there, Wizard. I'm glad I caught you. You ran off so quickly after your graduation ceremony, I didn't get the chance to tell you. Congratulations. What brings you to Polaris? Helping Bartleby? Well, isn't that sweet? Say, maybe I could get a little help too.
Hey, King. Appreciate it.
The Royal Museum has sent me all the way up here to find polar roses. But between you and me, it's simply too cold for me to leave the city. Any chance you could keep a lookout for polar roses while you're here? I'd be ever so grateful.
I can. I will look out for those.
Howdy, young wizard. Now that you done graduated from Ravenwood, I suppose I can't go around calling you young wizard no more. Well, if you got a second to stop and listen, I'd love to collaborate with you on a little project, if you be so kind. You see, I done come all the way up here with my brand new invention to collect samples of vanilla ice. The stuff is mighty tasty, oh yeah, but it's too cold to harvest by hand. That's why I invented this here vanilla ice scoop. If I loan you my scoop, will you take samples of any vanilla ice you come across here in Polaris? I'd be much obliged.
Alrighty, so we got the 2 training point quest. Filling up our deck a little bit to get more training points and pretty juicy XP. 2300,000 XP. That's pretty good each. So that's almost 500,000 each. A little under. Alrighty, the first area, Walrusburg Harbor. Here we are. Got a cool pirate ship there. Let's head down this way.
There you are. A wizard from Ravenwood, yes? Don't be surprised. We've been watching you ever since you stepped through the world door. Attention, my fellow patriots. Our new friend has arrived. If you haven't realized it yet, the Empress has become as mad as a colony of sea monkeys to outlaw fishing. And this curfew, it cannot stand. This is a revolution. We will free everyone from the Bastille and bring down the Walrusk regime. First, they must know we've had enough. We will dump their rotten, stinking, imported fish into the harbor. One of the ships on the docks has many crates, but we don't know which ship. If you will go to the Inspector's Brigade headquarters and get the Harbor Master's report, we can find out. Do this, and you will earn our trust.
Alrighty, you heard her. We got to do that. So let's go ahead and leave a mark. We're getting close to level 105. So we are over leveled. We ended up getting out of Chrysalis 4 levels over level. Usually, like, when the Chrysalis first came out, you would get out of Chrysalis at level 100. Like, that was the level lock. But, we ended up getting up to level 104. Alright, our second sigil of the world.
Voila! It's that disrespectful wizard Clouseau told us about. This is how I get promoted to Chief Inspector.
There's the fast deck.
No! This is how I get promoted to Chief Inspector!
This is how you both get demoted. And look, next round we can power Nova now that we have that extra pip. Look at that. Power Nova round 2. Yeah, I need to condense this deck even more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Oh, whoa. Bro, what are you doing here? Okay, wasn't paying attention, and that guy is right here. So, it's alright. Round 2 Power Nova again, and this guy will be cooked. Anyway, we needed some of those reagents, because we used a lot of those today, this morning. Going through all the crafting quests. We had to go through, finish up Dragonspire, do Celestia, do Safaria. If you didn't know, they don't just... Every other crafting quest, the crafter will tell you what to do. The Celestia guy does not tell you who the Safaria guy is. You have to Google it. I had to Google it, find out who he was, go to him, and then he goes to a different area. You have to find him in that area, and then you can start Safaria
the
crafting.
intruder intrudes again. And not this time am I not surprised. Wait, did I say that right? Never you mind, fiend. To arms, inspectors. The intruder is at the top of our game. None can know that the brigade is up to this fishy business.
Alright, let's get it. the boss and 3 of his troops. It's Inspector Caluso again. Oh my gosh, this guy just doesn't learn. This guy needs me to beat him again. Or thinks he's good. He's in moon magic. Like, come on, bro. You lost as soon as you put that in your deck. As soon as I find Power Nova, these guys are cooked. I already can beat them. Now that I have a feint on, yeah, they're cooked. As soon as I get Power Nova. As soon as I get it, it's over. Ba-bum. Don't need that. Just go ahead and blade up again. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. If I don't fizzle, they're cooked. Yeah, they are baked.
There is a time to laugh and a time not to laugh. And this is not one of them. Ah, I'm even outdone in my own words.
Yeah, you just lost to us. Dude, we've been questing in this world for less than an hour and you've already lost to us twice. I think you need to hang it up, Inspector.
The harbor master's report lists all the shipments being delivered to the Walrusburg harbor. A ship called the Sea Chicken is listed as arriving with several imported tuna crates.
Let's go back to Red Rosa. Bruh. You cannot teleport to that location. Why? It's not even a dungeon. It's like a place where people talk. It's like a whatever. Oh, good. We'll just walk there. No big deal. No biggie. No biggie. Alright, what does Red Rosa have for us?
Good work. Now comes the fun part. The Sea Chicken, eh? Monkey-stans. Despicable profiteers conspire with the Empress, forcing us to buy their gross fish. Time for a poisson party. We board the ship, fight our way into the hold, and then find a way to get the imported tuna crates up onto the deck. Then, voila! We dump the crates into the harbor. It's going to be fun. Go now. I'll meet you on board the ship.
Alright. And we're getting spellaments for Nested Fury. I cannot wait to get that spell, because that spell is the balance AoE. That's a Shadow Pip spell, but it does damage for Storm, Fire, and Ice, so there's no need to even Prism. You just Elemental Blade, and you can deal with balance people pretty easily. It's also just a really good damage AoE. Problem is it has that Shadow Pip. It's pretty much the only setback.
Ha! The lazy pirates are probably all napping below decks. Maybe we can just sneak down and...
Why don't they have somebody on guard?
Well, isn't this convenient? I think we found someone to scrub the decks. Get them!
Bro, who is Bro's barber? Myth. Let's see what Red Rosa gives us. Is she any good as Divum or anybody from Chrysalis? Plus 10 Pierce. Not bad. Not gonna complain. Let's blade up. Hopefully we don't get earthquaked. One of them has 6 pips. Actually, they're attacking first, so hopefully they just all use pips. That way they can't earthquake us next round. Look at that guy's gonna be an issue next round. Okay, a couple of them could earthquake us the round we hit, but I think we still kill even without any. Oh yeah, they only have 2,000 health. I don't even need the blade. These guys are cooked in general. It doesn't matter what they do. They are cooked. Absolutely don't stand a chance.
I guess we'll be scrubbing the decks after all. Someone, get out the brushes.
So much for the element of surprise. Oh well, it's overrated anyways. Come on, let's get below decks.
Alright.
Welcome to your doom, landlubbers! Someday I will be making captain! Then you can say you were beaten by Captain Cranetail!
Yeah, I don't know about that, buddy. First mate Cranetail. Let's go ahead and faint Cranetail. They don't really have that much health. 12,000, it's not bad at all. That absorb though is annoying. But not gonna worry about it too much. I don't really think I need all that. Let's start blading up for the other guys. Guys aren't really all that strong. As long as I don't earthquake the round I hit, that would suck. That would blow. Alright. Honestly, I'm just gonna send it and hope I kill. If not, follow-up judgment probably kills. They don't have that much health. Not really too worried about these guys. I could be severely underestimating them, but I think with a blade and a feint on the boss, they're dead. And a crit. Okay, I was underestimating the boss. I probably should have fainted one more time. That's okay. We at least got rid of the minions. And we have judgment. We'll blade up a couple of times and then it'll be cooked. Yeah, no need to worry. We'll just judge. Rounds are going to be a lot quicker with less minions. What is this? Bro thinks he's slick. He's dead next. Alright, maybe we should feint him. This guy's actually good. Alright, we're gonna feint him since he's got Satyr. Play it safe. Now he should be cooked. Still not worried. Yeah, it's the third thing. He waited all that turn. for 300 damage and a 134 heal, and then it gave him... That heal was actually useless because he just lost more damage from the heal. That spell sucks. What the hell? He did damage, healed back 100-something health or 200-something health, and then lost 2,000 from the backlash. Like, bruh. Like...
Who am I kidding? I'll never be captain. The name Crane Tail just isn't catchy. It's not fair, that hook is already taken.
Ew! Do you smell that? Frozen is not the same as fresh. Ugh, gross. The crates are right over there. Let's load them onto the lift. Now, we just have to find the controls to raise the lift. They should be right over there.
Aha! So you are the cause of the ruckus! On whose authority do you dare to board my ship? Chief Advisor Rasputin himself ordered this shipment!
Okay, so we got the Storm Prism for the balance boss, Captain Lorenzo.
On the authority of the good penguins of Polaris, we do not want your stinking fish in our harbor!
So you have no authority at all, then? Very well. Then it's time for you to learn that the sea chicken will not be so easily plucked!
Alrighty, let's see how Captain Lorenzo is. Okay, let's blade up. You're ripping a judgment round one, that's crazy. A balance dispel? What kind of judgment is that, bruh? Yo, this guy's good, bro. He put a balance dispel on me. I think it's the first time I've ever been balance dispelled in this walkthrough. Well, we fizzled our blade. That's unfortunate. Let's try that again. Damn, bro, this guy put a judgment on us that did a freaking balance dispel. Okay, so the damage bubble from this is gonna actually help us. But this is the first time we're getting hit by Gaze of Fate. I haven't even used Gaze of Fate myself. It's just not ideal because it hits twice, so you'd have to feint twice. And by fainting twice, I mean you'd have to do an 80-70, 80-70. It's not ideal for PvE. But that damage bubble's pretty cool. I'll take that. Yeah, let's just keep spamming blades. Hope we don't get them earthquaked off. Go ahead and feint the boss. Bro's good. He's donating his crew power. Or trying to have me get earthquaked or something. Oh, wait, I already sharpened my blade. Oh my gosh, that sharpen was for the other blade. The prism. RIP. We'll keep that blade just in case we need to hit again. But unfortunately, we misplayed there. That was a misplay. Dude, they keep spamming this yellow troll. I think that's what it's called. That it's called like the mustard troll. I don't remember what the spell is called. The dude on the end is saving his pips for like what, celestial calendar or something? Like, yo, chill. Yeah, that's what that was for. It was for this prism here. That's alright. We'll prism and then we'll hit. Yeah, if they don't take my blades away with an earthquake, the last guy, we should kill the minions here. Oh my gosh, we have space for 2 shadow pips. I forgot. Yeah, we have 2 shadow pips right now. I forgot our shadow gauge got bigger. Big W. Okay, yeah, I'll take an Orthrus over an Earthquake any day of the week. Any day of the week. Ba 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 ba.
How dare you humiliate me on board my own ship? Rasputin will hear of this. You can be sure of that.
There's the cargo lift lever. Push the lever to raise the imported tuna crates up to the deck.
Bum, bum, ba, ba, ba.
That's it! The sea chicken is cooked! Time to go back up onto the deck and have a poisson party!
What is this one that I just got? It's okay. Ba, 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 ba.
Voila! I think it's party time! Come on, let's return this tuna to the sea!
The crates tumble over the side of the sea chicken into the harbor. When the tuna thaw out, they'll be free to swim back out to sea.
Are they gonna thaw out in this frozen water? I mean, there's icebergs, yo. I don't know.
Now that was the most fun I've had since... well, since the walrus came. Let's go. I'll meet you back at Le Nettoyage.
Alright. Level 105, lads. Look at that. Level 105. We'll probably be over leveled leaving Polaris also. Although Polaris is significantly way smaller than Chrysalis. We're right here. think eventually you go here. I don't remember. But this is the last area, Borealis Peak.
Now that was the best party I've attended in years. Felt good, didn't it? Liberté! Yes, liberté! Now the revolution has truly begun. You should know, though, I am not the leader of this revolution. I am just another patriot. Our true leader, Danton, was captured by the Imperial Guard. Like your Oski friend Ivan, Danton is being held in the Bastille. We must liberate them, and all the other innocent civilians who have been wrongly imprisoned. Meet me back at the press, and we will discuss our next steps.
Alrighty, back to Walrusburg. There she is.
Bonjour! It seems our business in the harbor caused quite a stir. We must move quickly now to seize the moment. Breaking our friends out of the Bastille will be hard. The Empress keeps the Bastille key with her always, under the pillow on her palanquin. To get close, we need someone the Empress trusts. She has a private dancer at the theater, an Oski named Baryshnikov, who seeks to defect. If you would go to his dressing room at the Bolshoi Theater, he might know a way for you to get close enough to the Empress to steal the key.
Alrighty. We have to go to Baryshnikov. Is who we have to go to. Interesting.
Every day I give everything I have on that stage, my entire heart and soul. But this gluttonous Empress keeps me all to herself. I've put up with her grotesqueness long enough. You're with the Patriots, yes? I am ready to aid in your cause. The way the Empress has treated me is one thing, but now her guards have thrown my friend into the Bastille. Ivan the Great himself. But you know of Ivan? Ah, he was one of the greatest performers of all time. Together, we packed circus tents from here to Tandaria.
Tandaria?
Ah, for Ivan's sake, I will help you steal the key to the Bastille. First, though, we must ensure I can defect from this dreadful place. To leave the city, I need you to go to the armory and stamp my papers with the martial seal. You may have to fight. Once the papers are stamped, take them to the captain of a ship called the Hummingbird in the harbor. Do this, and we have a deal.
Alright, let's leave a mark here. Ba 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 ba.
The armory is restricted to enforcers only. You know the rules. I suggest you leave before we arrest you on curfew violation.
Alrighty. What kind of deck do we have on? We have our boss deck. Let's switch to the fast deck. Ba 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 ba. Alright. If nothing bad happens, they should be dead next. We are getting Shadow Pips a lot more common now. Like a lot quicker than what we were before. I will say one thing, these guys take a while to go down once you actually deal enough damage.
Very well. Then we will just look the other way this time. In fact, we'll just go the other way.
It's about time. I've been waiting over an hour. That Stroganoff better not be cold. Wait a minute. You don't look like the serving girl. What are you doing in here?
Here to defeat you. Just blade up. Potent. Let's go ahead and feint the boss. Okay, let's go ahead and blade up again. Oof, tower shields. I think we can still hit through the tower shield. I'm not really too worried about that. Because we have Pierce now, so it's not a 50 tower shield, which is good. Blade up again. Ooh, they have Lulu. He's actually good. He's actually good. He's got Lulu. See if this kills. They take forever to go down once you take their health out.
I guess I will go out for Stroganoff today.
Use Marshal Seal.
You stamp Baryshnikov's papers with the Marshal seal, authorizing him to leave the city. Now you need only to deliver the papers to the captain of the Hummingbird down at the harbor.
Support to Walrusburg so we don't have to climb down the tower. Get a little bit quicker that way. Okay. Back at the harbor. Mass Death Prism treasure card. Where am I supposed to go? Oh.
Want a fresh start? Come to the New World. Gold and cookies for everyone. Book passage on the Hummingbird today. Ah, the papers for the dancer. Very well, and he paid in advance. So tell him his space is secure, and we leave in the morning.
All right, let's go back to Baryshnikov. Yo, this world so far with the teleporters inside buildings, bro, just kind of lame, bro. In every other world, you can leave marks inside buildings. Whatever. Other than that, I'm really enjoying this world so far.
You secured my place on the Hummingbird? I cannot wait. This new world sounds almost too good to be true. I have devised what I think is a rather ingenious plan to steal the Bastille key. You will take it while she is engrossed by my dancing. The Empress waits in the theater even now. I'll go in and begin my performance. You come in behind me, posing as one of the new dancers. I have an enchanted tutu here that I use for emergencies, so someone might stand in when the dancer is injured. Once you put it on, you'll look just like one of us. Go on, the dressing rack is right there.
Yo.
Aha! You look splendid! Very well. Now, I will go in and begin my performance. You wait a moment and then come in behind me. While I am dancing, everyone will be distracted. Make your way up to the Empress's private balcony and swipe the key from her pillow. Brilliant, isn't it? I told you, it's flawless. What could possibly go wrong? All right, it's showtime. I'll see you in...
What's this? A new dancer? You're late. Not the way to make a good first impression.
Captain Winters.
Well, what's the problem? Get in there. Don't keep the Empress waiting.
You're keeping me waiting by talking to me, man.
The theater is richly decorated. Red velvet curtains trimmed with Tundara. Baryshnikov is center stage. The theater is richly decorated. Red velvet curtains trimmed with Tundarian gold. Very fancy. Baryshnikov is center stage, putting on an impressive performance. Even the guards are mesmerized. In the balcony above, you can see Empress Antisket, enraptured by Baryshnikov's bold routine.
Let me just go ahead and no one notices the hot pink tutu polar bear just climbing up the stairs. No one noticed. I just walked right in front of this guy's face. Nobody notices it. Oh. Get juked! Wombo combo! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I was gonna make a joke, but I'm not gonna make that joke. It's probably not a good idea.
You gently pull the key out from under the Empress's pillow, but somehow the movement catches her attention.
Bravo, my little Baryshnikov! Bravo! Oh, but who is this? A new dancer? Oh, how exciting! I think I want to see you dance. Oh, yes, I do. Go on down to the stage, darling. Oh, this'll be such a treat.
Of course, the guards miss me, but, of course she doesn't miss me.
Perhaps my plan wasn't as perfect as I thought. I don't see any way to avoid this, though. Just go up there and do your best. How bad could it be?
Pretty bad. Oh.
At first you feel clumsy and awkward, but after a moment the music seems to take over.
How very modern? I don't think I've ever seen anyone dance like that.
Yes, it's called the Crazy Clown. It's very fashionable in Marleybone. We are lucky to have someone with such talent.
Oh, well, if it's fashionable in Marleybone, we should see more of it. Very good, yes, bravo. You can stop now.
You're too kind, your your highness.
Oh,
we both thank you. We should go practice now.
Yo! That is crazy, Baryshnikov. Yo! Bro. Yo, held nothing back, bro. That's actually crazy, bro.
Well, that didn't go exactly as planned, did it? It could have been worse, though.
Baryshnikov, soon as you're dressed, the Empress wants a word. Bring that new dancer, too.
Or maybe not. You have the key, right? I think it's time for us to make our departures. Take the key back to your friends quickly, and I wish you the best of luck storming the Bastille. Thank you, my friend, for securing my escape. I hope we meet again someday.
Alright, let's get out of here. Thank goodness we're no longer a hot pink tutu wearing polar bear. Alright, let's head to Red Rosa. Then after that, it's about that time where I go get ready for work. Today was a smaller stream because I was really exhausted from the 9-hour stream yesterday. Or, yeah, yesterday that led into today. I went to the gym after that and stuff and got real tired. So we've really got a huge upgrade between the last two streams. So I thought a little laid back stream would be good. And to notify y'all that I did the crafting quest and all that. The reason why I did do the crafting quest is because it was double reagents. As you can see, I had to do all this stuff. This one was the easiest. I, by just chance, already had everything I needed. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I had to transmute a couple of things. Yeah, as you can see, I had to transmute black pearl and frosted flax. But yeah, for my stitch that I'm working on, because I eventually want to give myself a stitch to make my wizard a little bit more appealing for y'all and myself. This is the wand I want to use. I need to figure out how to get Lore Master TCs. I'm not sure. If anybody has any recommendations, I think I need to go to Dundara and get the recipe for them. But, I don't know. Maybe we'll check the bazaar before I hop off. I don't think you can buy them in the bazaar, though.
Ah, there you are. I was worried. I heard there was some kind of scandal at the Bolshoi Theater. But did you get the key to the Bastille? Thank the stars! At long last, the hour for revolution has arrived. I will rally the patriots. You have done so much already, but I must ask even more. You must storm the Bastille and rescue Danton. Look in cell block A. Find your friend Ivan first. Perhaps he can help you save Danton before the Iron Paws realize his importance.
Yeah, this wand's got like the sand coming off of it, and it's like a scale for balance. I think it's pretty cool. Stat-wise, not the best, but it look cool. It does look cool.
Good luck. The fate of every penguin in this city depends on you. But there is none I would trust more with such a responsibility.
So yeah, maybe eventually y'all will see me in a cool stitch. You'll have to see. But I gotta figure out how to get that. We'll actually leave a mark here. And that's gonna be it for Polaris questing today. We are gonna check the bazaar for Lore Master TCs. But yeah, if you guys have any recommendations for Lore Master TCs, let me know. I think I need to go to Dundara and just craft them, but if there's an easier option, definitely gonna go with that. After crafting today, all that stuff I crafted, I really don't want to. I don't even know if crafting goes up higher than Promethean crafting. It might. I really don't think Lore Master is going to be in here. I don't even know if it has a chance of being in here. Yeah, like Locust Swarm's the last LO. I mean, I guess we could check. It's somewhere in Dundara you can buy the recipe. I'm not too sure where. Actually, we can check our garden and do the daily assignment before we hop off, because we did not do either of those. I kind of forgot. Quick start to the stream earlier, so kind of missed out on doing that. I'll look it up off screen. But yeah, if I ever come up with a stitch, I have an idea for a stitch that I want to use for my character, but I just haven't really put it together yet. Obviously, because I don't have the wand yet, but yeah, I have plans for a stitch. Hopefully it's good. I don't know if it's exactly what people would have in mind for this character, but I think it's pretty sweet.
Today's assignment is to get a reading by defeating one of these creatures in this location. Good luck.
Let's defeat a Warhorn pretty quickly, real quick. Let's put my fast deck on. Get the daily assignment done. Dang, we're almost over halfway to 106. I feel like we just leveled up to 105 also. That's crazy. But yeah, I did a little bit of off-screen crafting grinding. Pretty excited about that. Okay, this is what we need for the daily assignment. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out where to get Lore Master TC recipe. I think it's somewhere in Dara, but I'm not sure where. I'm gonna have to look it up. And I'll probably do that off screen. I'll definitely construct the Stitch that I'm planning for off screen. Because now that we're heading into Arc 3, I know there's Arc 4 already over with and stuff, but I want to start looking like a wizard.
Your Gravulum badge is giving me a yellow reading. Pecron concentrations there are low. Good work.
Okay, looks like we actually have to go visit this guy real quick. We'll see if we have time to do this. We're cutting it close, so we kind of have to get off for work, but I don't think this will take too long, right? If it does, we'll pick it up tomorrow.
What does it mean? I don't understand. No Pecrons here. Other areas have Pecrons, some high concentration, some low. But I have no idea why. You've been working with me. You were there at Unicorn Park. Are you not completely flabbergasted with this business? On one hand, it's entirely made up. Peculiarities are impossible. But on the other hand, we saw it with our own 4 eyes.
Yo, my treant is staring this guy down, bro.
Stop doubting, Akon. Stop doubting. We must try to figure out why some areas of the spiral have higher concentrations than others. There is another member of our order, a necromancer named Jordan Malnis. She's been doing some more radical experiments with Pecrons. I recently lost contact with Jordan, and I fear some trouble may have befallen her. Visit her lab in Marleybone and make sure she's safe.
Okay, I guess we're going to Marleybone real quick. Gonna be rushing to get ready for work, but that's okay. Makes the shorter stream a little bit more like a normal stream. Sort of. Still gonna be short. Yesterday's stream was not normal. 9 hours on a weekend. Usually the weekend streams are long. They're not 9 hours long. But we were gonna beat more Gant than we did. Knight's Court. Where is this guy? Oh no! Oh, lads. This is not how to speed up to hurry up to get ready for work. I was not paying attention. Not paying attention at all. I'm supposed to be getting off to get ready for work, but instead I'm doing this daily assignment quest. Visit Jordan in Knight's Court. Let's not get pulled again, ideally. But yeah, next time we're gonna hit 106. The XP is rolling in this world.
A phenomenon. A being enters. Or is it doing? Whatever it is, it cannot be seeing. That would be impossible. The being must be destroyed.
What is this? Minions, of course. Couldn't just judgment round one, could I? Now we gotta wait for Power Nova. Rip. I thought I was being speedy. Thought I was being Speedy Gonzalez. Nope. Was not.
Oh my, it's gone, isn't it? That substance, that thing, it took complete control. Thank the crypt you came along. I am accustomed to experimenting with the dark arts, but that was something else altogether. Aegon sent you, didn't he? Tell him I got too close. Yes, I did. I should never have... These forces, we're not supposed to even know about them. Tell Aegon. Tell him I'm leaving the Order. He should make no attempt to contact me. You neither. None of this ever happened. I was never here.
Dang. Dang, bro. Bro's like, I'm out of here. I've never associated with this Order. Like, dang, bro. Is this what I just got from that? A ginormous tree? So just put it over here. Let's head to Ravenwood and wrap this quest up, and then we will be hopping off because I got to get ready for work. But yeah, we graduated from Ravenwood today. Started questing in Polaris. I expect to finish Polaris by the end of the week. It's a pretty small world. By Saturday, I'll probably just push to finish it on Saturday. That way we can get into Mirage.
You're back? I mean, you're back? But where is Jordan? She's leaving the Order? That's impossible. Why would she... She became possessed. Oh dear. I knew these peculiarities were dangerous, but not that dangerous. I will have to think on this. Yes, indeed. In the meantime, however, we will continue with your assignments. Keep checking in daily. Until tomorrow, then. Yes.
Alrighty, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning into episode 41 of the Full Game Balance live walkthrough series. We started Polaris today. We graduated from Ravenwood. And until tomorrow's stream, we'll be definitely having a longer stream tomorrow. Well, a longer stream for a school, a day where I have work. Yeah, today was a less than 2 hour stream, but we'll definitely have over 2 hours tomorrow. At least 2 hours on the money. But yeah, until then, peace out, y'all. Stay epic, and have a great day. Peace.